Hey friends! Today I am going to talk a little about the importance of learning how to cook. So some of the pros and cons, there are a lot of them, but one of them that is a con for sure is what I'm doing right now is dishes. So as I can show you, I love cooking, but that also equals a ton of dishes. A huge pro is you save a lot of money learning how to cook. I can cook almost anything I would like to make. Sometimes it takes a little bit of learning, but I can do it. Oh, excuse me. A pro for cooking as well is you get to experience lots of new foods. My husband, since we got married, he started off not knowing how to cook anything to now he can cook anything he wants to whenever he wants to. And it just is a lot of independence that you have, as well as lots of confidence. And I think you learn a lot of life skills through cooking. Like just being able to keep going forward, and some things aren't gonna always taste good, and some things are not always gonna work out, but some things are gonna be amazing. And some people like what you cook, some people hate what you cook. It just, there's so many pros and cons to cooking. A big pro for me is that my kids will learn how to cook and save money and have a skill that they can develop. My little girl actually wants to go to cooking school now. She wants to be a culinary, whatever that's called. She is really excited about that. My little boy, he loves to cook as well. And my husband, he's big into chemistry, so cooking has helped him with his chemistry skills, and that's a big pro for him. My biggest pro probably is cooking brings your family together. I love just having all my kids cook with me, and I learn a lot from them, as well as learn a lot of patience while cooking. Cooking with a 3 and a 5-year-old is a lot of work, as well as a lot of messes. That's another con for me is, again, dishes creates a lot of messes, but it also creates a lot of counter messes and fridge messes and freezer messes and table messes and floor messes. So lots of messes. Another con and pro, I guess, is you have to go grocery shopping. So if you like grocery shopping, cooking is an awesome thing. But if you don't like to grocery shop, it can be a frustrating thing to cook. Oh, I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Some of the other pros to cooking is that you can read a lot of different words that you'd normally not. My husband mentioned the other day that to learn how to stir versus whisk versus fold in versus whip, all those different things you would not know how to read off of a recipe unless you were cooking or baking. So those are some pros and cons of cooking and baking. There's so many pros and cons to learning how to cook. I think probably more pros than cons, but I could be wrong. So please add in the comments below, what are the pros and cons for you learning how to cook? I guess a big con is probably people are a little more lazy. They don't like to cook, and it's one more stressful thing throughout the day to cook a meal. So those are some cons. There's lots. Check out our website, prosandcons.com. I hope you have a good night. See ya.